Manchester United finalizing 72 million pound Holland deal. Manchester United are finalizing a 72 million pound deal to sign striker Rasmus Holland from Atlanta. United hope to have Holland medical completed this week and for a 5-year deal with the option of for the year to be formalized in time for him to play some part in one of the team's remaining preseason fixtures. United have 2 games this weekend against Lens on Saturday and Athletic Bilbao on Sunday. The deal for Holland is worth an initial 64 million pound plus 8 million pound in performance released and owned another one to negotiation warranty, 77 million pound guarantee. As previously reported by Sky Sports News, the forward destination of choice has been Old Trafford, so there was no concern over PSG's interest in the Denmark international. Personal terms were no issue with Holland agreeing a 5-year contract with the option of an additional 12 months. The Pro League side were handed a boost on Saturday when Atlanta signed Almere forward El Milator, while Holland was left on in the squad that played Bournemouth is the president friendly. United's incoming business is no luxury done, and any more arrival are likely to depend on departures. There is interest in the likes of Harry, Maguire, Scott McTominay, Fred and down the Van de Beek. If there are exits, United are understood to be ready to go into the market to replace them. Strong interest remain in Florentino midfielder Stefan Amrabat. Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen speaking after their friendly with Borussia Dortmund about the prospective arrival of Rasmus Holland. What he liked, the strong number 9, Eriksen said, is developed a lot in the last year from when I first saw him with the national team due a year time. So yeah, he's a very good player. But to Eriksen that Holland has gone under the radar for many under the recent transfer talks. He said, I suppose we don't get in the media attention in Denmark. That's why people outside Denmark don't know enough. He's a nice guy. He's a good player. Like I said, he's developed, turning into just a 9 with a play for the national team. I have to be honest, I haven't seen that many games for Atlanta, but I know how they play and they fit anywhere there. So yeah, he's a good player. Sky Sports, Melissa Reddy report that Holland is edging closer to a move to Manchester United as the two clubs have agreed a fee and the daily striker has no reporter problem agreeing personal terms. Sky Sports News senior reporter Melissa Reddy. United are conscious that Holland is more potential than the finished article, but believe Everton has coaching could have moved him into a lead player. Marcus Rashford may need to play some games as United focal point while the 20-year-old adjusts and gains experience long-term in his a talent that is the potential to become world-class under Ten Hag. United have now solved the 3-core squad issue the manager identified. A goalkeeper forward any dynamic midfielder. This has been done within the budget club set themselves, which was conditioned by financial fair play regulations. Holland had made it very clear Old Trafford was his destination of choice. So even though PSG and register their interest was a take it or leave it bid, there was no worry or concern at United and because they knew the player want to join them, they knew they had done a lot of homework on this deal and they have still stay within their budget. United have talked Atlanta down from what they initially want. The latest price was 77 million pound guarantee. We know that United have gone for 64 million pound guarantee, so they feel that it's a win. We have to stress this in 20-year-old who still very inexperienced, so it's quite a hefty price for United to pay. But they believe he has got such a high ceiling and that he can progress and become world class under Everton Hag. So it's basically making their manager, coaching ability and what is Scott have seen in Holland were hold in wasn't because of PSG coming into the race that United have elevated their price point. It's simple because to get deal done, it's time for the player to have enough training season with the squad to be ready for the start of the season. They want to get an agreement in place. They feel a compromise has been reached, even though they've gone higher than they probably would have liked to. Casper who will feature rather Adam Bate. Rasmus Holland has captured the imagination of the round, encouraging season in Serie A, and Manchester United are betting on the 20-year-old talent to be the next superstar striking in European football. But how can they get the best from the young Dane? Strong grass tactics demanded Holland make penetrative runs in behind the opposition defense. They need a lot of sprint and a lot of quick decision from our striker, and I think those are big strength of Rasmus. A coach, a Christian Lizer told Sky Sport. I think it was key that our philosophy and style fit his skill set perfectly, so he came into good environment. Ras was a great addition to our team with his abilities. It was his speed, his general physique, and his willingness to work hard against the ball. Everything will become a embarrassing forward, with pace but fatigue will be required. Holland has promised, but United need to see significant progression to justify this outlay. He made his progress at Stamford and gained with Atlanta this next step in the K1. Ten Hag said United inability to take their chances. In a 2-0 friendly loss to Real Madrid on Thursday, absolutely emphasizes their need for a new striker. United had chances of their own but failed to score with any of their 14 attempts, and all too familiar take given their problems taking opportunities last season. As if the attacking display in Texas emphasizes why they were looking to sign a new striker, Ten Hag said absolutely. There were two things: the pressing can be better from the start and scoring goals. I think we need more players who are capable to be in the one-on-ones, and we have the situation of one-on-ones who will be on the move this summer when the transfer window opens on June 14 and closes in 11 p.m. on September 1 in England and midnight in Scotland.